This video is to assist you in getting signed up for Schoology for parents, as well as providing a basic overview of some of the features that Schoology for parents offers. First, you'll need to get the student code from the school for your child. Next, you'll go to Schoology.com and go to sign up and go to parent. Here you will enter the code that was provided to you by the school or your student's advisor. You'll click continue. Here you will enter your information. Here you won't have to click the subscribe to me to Schoology Exchange blog unless you want to, but you do have to agree to the terms of service. Once you click register, your account will be created and you'll be provided with a quick series of pop-ups that will just explain some things about you. So welcome to Schoology. Here's a homepage for parents, which has some good information, as well as a parent guide. Click next. You have some information about adding child associations and linking additional parent accounts. And there's a nice Schoology guide here as well that you can reference. So here is your main account. This will have your name here as your parent, so you know that you are in your parent or child account. Right now we're in the parent account, and underneath that we have the student account. This is considered the dashboard here, and since you're not enrolled in any courses or groups or resources, you don't have to worry about this. The main function is really going to be underneath your student's account. So we'll go there now. Before we do go there, though, I will say if you have another student in the district and you want to add them to your account, you can click this down and go to add child, and then go ahead and add the account for your second child or however many children you have, and you will go ahead and add them to associate with your parent account. So when you drop this down, you'll have you'll have all your students in there. So from here, we're going to go down and click example student, which would be your student. And then you'll have some notifications that pop about student activity area, enrollment. You can access your courses and groups, recent grades, attendance, overdue and upcoming, and courses, groups, and grades. So these are the three main areas really of Schoology. Is the student activity enrollment area here. The second one is this column over here on the right, which is recent grades, overdue and upcoming. And the third one is courses, groups, which I don't think you'll have to worry about, and grade reports. So basically courses and grade reports. So first we'll start up here, and I kind of consider this like the dashboard area of Schoology for parents. So under student activity, most recent are things that either either students or teachers have posted here. So here's most recent. You can click this down and go to updates, and this should be mainly updates that teachers have posted in their courses. You also have submissions, and this could be either from students or teachers. Comments as well, it could be from your student or a teacher, and grades from recent grading environments. So enrollment, if you click on this over here, is basically shows the courses that they're enrolled in and gives you a quick look at your students' grades for each course. So that's just a quick way to see grades. This is student activities and enrollments right here. The next one on the right side is this column here for recent grades, overdue and upcoming. So graded assignments, you can click this down and this will show all of your graded assignments. If you click down for more, you can see how many points were awarded. If you see any kind of symbol like this, if you hover over it, it'll let you know if it's an incomplete or if it's missing and things of that nature. You can click this down to see test or quiz scores and discussions here. Additionally, any overdue work will show up here. And then finally, you have upcoming assignments and their due dates that are right here. If we click on one of these, it will take you straight to the assignments, and if there's any additional information, it will show it there. So that's one way to get to one of those assignments very quickly. I want to go back to our dashboard view, so I'm going to go ahead and click School District of Nakusa up here, and that will take us back to where we just were. So next, we're going to look at courses up here. This is the third main thing here for Schoology. So if you click courses, this will show you courses that your child is enrolled in. So if you're interested in looking at Spanish, you could look at Spanish, and then you could look at how the materials are kind of laid out here. I don't speak Spanish, so I'm going to go back to courses and look at English. And a lot of teachers have this laid out in their courses to say week of, so there's a week of folder, and that's usually the folder that they are working out of. So for here, There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that's usually how the week is broken down, so the student can just go to Thursday and know here's what I need to do. Let's go back here and see if we can find an example assignment here. Tuesday, my argument example. So this is what you might look. This is probably what you'll see under your parent account is if you're trying to look at an assignment, is a unhappy face like this because they're trying to access your student's Google account and you don't have the ability to do that here. So that's one other thing about Schoology for parents is that you cannot do your students' work and submit it for them. So if you run into this, which I'm sure most of you will, and you want to see this assignment, you'll probably have to sit down with your student and have them bring it up in their Schoology account so that you can view it. But you will have access to see the grades and comments if a teacher leaves them for that assignment. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So we're going to go back here. We'll see if we can find an assignment for this week. 3 articles annotated here. So this is the one that we clicked on before, and this just provides a brief example of what your child is going to see. If we go ahead and click up here, we'll go back to the dashboard where we were. And again, the 3 main ones that we have are student activity enrollments right here. The right column, recent grades overdue and upcoming to the right here, and then our courses that we just reviewed, and then grade report is the final one that I'll show you. So this gives you a breakdown of the current courses that your student is taking. If you click on it, it will give you a further breakdown of classwork that they've submitted, what they've received on assignments, as well as their final grade. So this is kind of a more granular level of what's going on in each section of your child's class. So you can look at it from there, and that really highlights. So if your child was missing something or got a 0, you could say, hey, let's go log into your Schoology account, child, and let's look at this and see what happened here. Because again, you most likely will not be able to see the actual submission, but you will be on your child's side. So additionally, you can run a student report. If you click run report, grade 3, you can select all of them and submit, and this will just give you a quick overview of the actual grades. So we'll click back, and you can find this if you click on Nakusa School District. This goes back to your dashboard, and that's kind of a similar thing as to what enrollment is it shows you kind of the grades right there. 2 final things are the calendar up top here. So if you click on this is a handy way to be able to see what your student has. This is just a different way to look at upcoming and overdue assignments. So if we click on this gives us a look at the month calendar, or you can set up for a week or the day. But this kind of gives you an example of assignments that are coming up or due dates. And then from here, you can go ahead and click on this again. This is the assignment. If you click view assignment, it will take you to the actual assignment. And here we are. So calendar is very handy. And then finally, there's a notification digest that you can turn on as a parent. So if we go to example student, and as long as we're underneath your student and we go to settings, we can go over to the notifications tab here, and under parent email digest, it's currently off. You can turn this on, and you can have this set to send you an email weekly at a certain time or daily at a certain time. And then that will just kind of give you a digest of, assignments submitted, grades reported, overdue assignments, things of that nature, as well as the overdue submission. So you can turn that on, and then that would email you too to let you know if there's any assignments that are currently overdue. So those are the main 3 points. Again, student activity, enrollment, and you can check on updates and submissions here. Recent grades and assignments, things that are overdue and upcoming, this right column here, and then actually looking at courses and assignments if you want to in here, and doing a grade report, calendar, and then the email digest under settings and notifications. Again, if you want to go back to the main dashboard, just click on the Nakusa School District. When you are out of here and you want to get back into Schoology again after you've created your initial account, Schoology, and I go to login, just enter the email that you put in, the password, and click login, and then you should be good to go.